Good morning. Welcome to another devotion. My name is Emily, and we are continuing with our study. We are now going into chapter 8, Joshua chapter 8. As we said in the previous devotion, we learned that our failures not only reveal our characters to ourselves, it's like they introduce us to ourselves anew. And we get to see our evilness or our stupidity or our ignorance. But we are also able to see God's goodness in all these things because of the way He deals with us graciously. And so in chapter 8, verse 1, God is actually encouraging Joshua. We have seen that Joshua also made a mistake before because he had also forgotten that he was to be continuously dependent on God. And so he was very confident that they would be able to defeat the city of Ai, and they did not have to consult God about it. But God is encouraging him in chapter 8. And he's saying that the Lord said unto Joshua, "Fear not, neither be thou dismayed. Take all the people of war with thee, and arise and go up to Ai. See, I have given into thy hand the king of Ai, and his people, and his city, and his land." So, what do we learn from this? This is the same place where the Israelites have failed terribly. But God is now encouraging them to go back. And He is actually telling them that He has given them into their hands. Like they will be victorious. He's assuring them that they will be victorious. But He is sending them to the same place that they have failed in terribly. But this time, He's telling them to go with Him, that He will go with them. And as we see, as the chapter continues, when you read, you'll see that God gives them His instructions on how they would defeat Ai. And they go with all the men. You remember in chapter 7, they had decided to go with a few men, only 2,000 or 3,000. But here they go with all the men, and God had, in fact, gave them a strategy on how they will defeat Ai. And they went and they divided themselves, and they were able to conquer Ai in such an interesting way. And if you read the whole story of the Israelites, you will see that in most of this conquering experiences, the Israelites did not actually have to do much fighting. It is God who fought for them through it all. So today, in today's devotion, we are being encouraged that we can always go back to that place of failure, but this time we go back with God. But this time we consult God and we move with Him every step of the way. And sometimes, failure may make us feel like maybe it was not God's will for us to go there, for us to face that mountain, for us to conquer that challenge. But it might have been God's will, but we had not gone with Him. We had not consulted Him. And so we failed terribly. So this is just to encourage you that you can still go back. If it was God's will, we can still go back, but this time with God. See you in the next devotion as we will be culminating this series. Bye.